Good afternoon, everybody. It's great to see everyone today. Nice to have you all with us. Appreciate you hanging out with us on this Saturday. Hope your week has gone well. If some of you saw my community post from earlier in the week, you know that we had to cancel the Thursday night stream, which was a bummer. But I was not feeling well, and I'm still not feeling 100%. You might actually be able to sort of hear it in my voice still. But you know, we're plugging along here. So I normally have like an energy drink here, but today it's hot tea. We love hot tea. And then also next to me here is some water. Got the water, right? And then also next to me here is the cough drops, which will be very necessary today. The one thing I've noticed about having a hobby slash, you know, work slash thing you do that involves talking is your voice really needs to be in tip-top shape, and when it's not a good time. Really isn't. So, but without further delay, let's say hi to you all who are in the chat already. Nielsen, P1, excellent to have you here, bud. Deep, awesome to have you here as well. P2, number 2 gets P3, wonderful. And then let's see, we got BL, good to see you, BL. And that is everyone who has said hi so far. I see there's a few more of you in there, but so today we have a very special Learn with LED. You might have seen it in the title already. This is our 25th time that we've been able to do a Learn with LED session like this, and I tell you, it's pretty cool. You guys have made this pretty neat. So yeah, thank you all. Thank you to all the guests. Thank you to everybody who keeps coming and watching these. You guys make it really special. So thank you, Deep, for the complete recovery wishes. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, after my post that I put out, it got worse. I actually had body aches and chills and all of that for a bit, so it was a rough time. I was thinking I might even be off work on Friday. It was that bad the night before. So let's see. So Rob, good to see you. So without further delay, who is our 25th guest on Learn with LED? It is our good friend and moderator, by the way, Craig. Craig, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. So glad that you could join us to do this this Learn with LED. Appreciate you coming in, and you know, we appreciate you as a moderator. We don't take the moderator duties lightly around here on the Lead Pencil channel, so we're so appreciative of you doing that. But on top of this, you also race, and you're looking to get a little better. So this is a fun time to be able to do something like that. So you are over in the UK, correct?
I am.
Very good. So there's a few hours difference for us. You've had the game for how long now? GT7. How long have you been had the game?
I've had it since March, to be honest.
Okay, got it. And so I think you mentioned to me earlier that you played multiple Gran Turismo games, correct? You've been a fan of the series for a long time. How far back does it go for you?
Oh, the very first one, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just love GT. Well, Gran Turismo, and yeah, it's just a good game, to be honest.
It is. It, you know, before the online, it was good. It had a really neat feel to the game, classic almost, like with the music and the look of the game. And now that, you know, we have this online part where we can get on track with friends, or we can get on track in the daily races. It's quite the experience. So tell us a little bit about you. You race on controller, correct?
I do. It's yeah, I race on controller. I do manual gears.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
I use a few assists, but I try not to if I can help it. But like as it comes with the learning.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
I'm just getting used to it, to be honest.
you found it first switching to manual was kind of tough because you had done automatic before, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So how long did it take you to get used to the manual transmission?
I think it took me a couple of weeks, to be honest. It's a bit hard at first because I just getting
Mm-hmm.
switching back into and using all the brakes and that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
after that, it just come natural.
Gotcha. Yeah, now that you've done it for a while, it you probably don't even think about it much, right?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's just comes natural, and
Right.
it, instead it's a lot easier than and push you a lot faster as well doing that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. Good to see you. Just real quick, say hi to Chris, Rob,
Yeah.
Luis. Good to see you, friends here. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the 12 likes already tonight. Appreciate that. Um, let's see. So you've dabbled a little bit into sport mode, right? You are ranked D
Yeah.
right now. And how do you find the daily races going for you?
Sometimes the it can be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think it depends what because sometimes you think it's going to be a clean kind of race,
Mm-hmm.
and you just get a lot of people just trying to take you out all the time,
Right.
and sometimes it gets you frustrating. So that's why I want to try and improve me
Yeah.
braking and whatever, so I can
Yeah.
move up the ranks, and so it's more clean and racing.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So one thing that I want to mention to you at the outset before we even start driving on the track here is resist the urge to overdrive the car, right? Um,
Yeah,
Definitely always strive to drive within your limits. Um, the biggest flaw for D rank drivers and C rank drivers is they're pushing the car well beyond what the car can handle in the turns,
yeah,
and so you think that they're going fast, but in actuality they're slowing themselves down because they're off the right racing line. So one of the things
yeah,
that we're going to focus on today in our session is making sure that you know what racing lines you need to be in so that you can have the maximum amount of control possible.
yeah.
Now, we talked yesterday, everybody. We talked yesterday, Craig and I, and he hadn't seen my lap guide for deep forest reverse. So you said you watched that, and you practiced some more, and you improved your time some, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
About half a second, I think it was.
half a second. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So let's we'll see. No, there isn't any pressure up to improve your time, but the fact that so that means you're at a 130.3 or something like that right now. 130.3.
I think it's yeah, something like that.
Okay. If that's, the region that you're in, there's still a lot of room for improvement. So we'll try and find all of those little bits that we can get you to improve here. It's a minute and a half lap, so it's not a very long track. Not a lot of turns that we actually have to talk about compared to like a Suzuka or a Spa. But there's plenty here to really. I think we can learn a lot. Coach Wicked Quick, good to see you, friend. Pencil heads, we are here. Yes, indeed. Nielsen says I'm guilty of that as a high B. Well, yeah, and Nielsen, I'm guessing that's causing you some trouble. So real quick, this is something that I talk about in Essential Racing Strategies series, which I'll probably put that up here. The you know every single one of us has a comfortable, repeatable pace. And wow, what happened there? Hang on. Ah, that was the wrong thing. All right, that's fine. I can be out there for a second. Every one of us has a comfortable, repeatable pace, and we often feel like that's slow. we often feel like, oh, if I'm just really, you know, not trying hard, that means I'm slow. No, no, no. That we need to switch our mindset. You can you can try hard, but if you're trying hard and trying to do the wrong things, just to be frank, it's not going to be very helpful, right? It's actually going to be very detrimental. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's actually faster. It's always faster to drive in a way that you're comfortable with. As long as the lines are right, then it's actually going to be much quicker,
Yeah.
that way. Um, when I see somebody who is 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds off the top time in the world in a daily race, what that tells me is there is wild level of inconsistencies, and also there's also a a probably not just inconsistency in execution, but inconsistencies in how someone will enter a corner, how much they brake, all of those things. So, you know, as a controller player, Craig,
Yeah.
you've got some disadvantages, but also some other advantages as well. So let's talk about that a little bit. One of the advantages that you have with using a controller is very quick response times.
Yeah.
So because you have, you know, that analog stick for steering, you can whip those wheels over to the left or over to the right really quick, and that can really help you. So that's really critical to doing all of that. One of your disadvantages is the consistency. Now, look, the fact is there are so many very quick controller players out there. Many of them quicker than I am on a wheel, and they're all over the world. And they're really fast, and it boggles my mind. But they've been able to get that muscle memory, and so that's one of the other things that we're going to try and do today as well, Craig, is get
Yeah.
you
Okay.
to feel that muscle memory in your fingers on your controller to be able to
Okay.
do the same thing over and over and over again, or at least work towards
Yeah.
that, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah. It's much appreciated, to be honest.
yeah, man, for sure. Real quick, let me check here. Wicked says, sorry I haven't spoke much. Work schedule is crazy. Well, we appreciate you stopping in when you can, my friend. Means a lot, really does. I always try to find the limit and end up finding it and some more. Well, that's not necessarily bad. You can definitely, as long as you, excuse me, as long as you learn from finding the limit, that's good. If you don't learn
Yeah.
from passing the limit, then now, you know, you're just going in circles, basically. Sim GT7, how you doing, friend? It's good to see you, bud. Okay, so without any further delay, let's go ahead and start going around the track. I need to hop back in, so if you want to go ahead and meet me at the pit exit there, Craig.
Okay.
And while we're driving there, this is the link to Essential Racing Strategies right here. I'll pin this to the top as well. And so if anyone hasn't seen that yet, that can be extra helpful for those who are looking to improve racing others. Excuse me one moment.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, friends. Every now and then I'm getting a little bit of a coughing spell, so I might mute myself for a bit as I cough my lungs out and then come back. There might be an intermission or two too where I really need to clear myself out, so hang on, it's coming again.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Just take your time. Yeah, yeah. I've true. I've had it in the past.
Yeah, yeah. All right, back. Sorry about that. Okay, so Craig, what I'm going to do is just have you take the lead,
Okay.
and I want you to drive. You know, just drive well within your limits. Don't feel like you have to try and break your record or anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay behind you, and I'm just
Yeah.
gonna watch. I'm gonna watch how you take the turns, and we'll talk about different things as we go along. Okay, so when you're ready, go for it.
Okay.
Hey Grover, it's good to see you, friend. Oh, is that right, SD? That's good to hear. I would have liked to have been a part of that. That's good. Good to see you, SD. Scary turn there, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Okay. My time on C is oh man. It is, I don't remember. I posted it on what is it? Friday, Thursday. Mustang Drifter, good to see you, friend. Glad you could be here, bud. It is a 20, I think it's a 26.7 is what I managed, which is okay. I haven't, this week has been much less time. I only was able to stream on Monday,
Oops.
only for 2 hours. Oh, no problem. Only for 2 hours.
Right.
And then, I had to cancel the stream on Thursday. I did put some more time in on both B and C on Thursday, but only like 45 minutes each. Big Papa in the house. Hey there, friend. Good to see you, man. Okay.
I think in that corner, I think I overdid it too much.
Yeah, the final one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Serve your penalty for crimes that you have committed against this track.
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you?
I know it's easily done.
For sure.
I've done it. I've done it a few times. It's
Yeah, no doubt.
try and do a decent lap now after this.
Okay. All right, let's go around one more time.
Okay.
And then once we get to this final turn, we'll stop here, okay?
Okay.
Stop at the braking marker.
Okay.
Yep, keep on going. Oh, I hate it. I hate it almost podium. Oh man. One of the I was telling Craig yesterday when we did our sound check, it is one of the hardest turns in the game. Really is. Much prefer that hairpin going the other direction. Stumpy, what's up, friend? You hate it in both directions. All right, we're gonna stop right here. It's been.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I tried to warn you.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
It's okay. We'll stop right here. Just go ahead and get right behind me. Yeah, there's a mixture of dive bombing that's happening there, almost podium, and a mixture of people losing control of their cars too.
Yeah.
For sure. Thank you everybody for joining once again. So if you're new to a Learn with Lead session, this is your first time coming, we get on track with a friend and who reaches out to me to get a coaching session. So you are watching a live coaching session. So obviously the guest will benefit, but anyone who's watching also should be able to benefit as well. So that's kind of the idea. All right, Craig. So you were telling me that this corner specifically was giving you trouble, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yep. So real quick. So one thing that I'm noticing by racing behind you is it looks like you don't have much. You have a lot of 100% braking, and then a lot of no brakes.
Yeah.
And there isn't much braking in between, like 75, 50%, 25%, that kind of thing. So reason I can see that is you're braking really hard, you're turning the car, and even though you're turning, the car is still going straight, right? Yeah. So what you're doing is you're ending up overloading the tires. You're trying to brake and turn at the same time, and the car is just gonna say no to you every time. It's gonna say, we can't do that. So
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's one thing. This turn especially right here is it's very necessary to use those all the braking power that's below 100%.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk about a fundamental of taking a turn right now also there, Craig. So
Yeah.
what's very critical is to always have the objective that you're going to be on the throttle at the apex or before it. You follow me there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What a common mistake that a lot of people will make is they'll take a turn too narrow and they'll try to get on the throttle before the apex. But then once they pass the apex, they haven't really gotten the car turned enough, so they end up having to lift off the throttle. So we want to execute every turn without having to lift after taking the turn. Okay?
Yeah.
That's got to be our objective.
Okay. I'll try my best.
Yeah. Yeah, those videos are pinned to the top there, Mustang Drifter. I have it pinned to the top of the chat. It's the playlist. There are 7 episodes out right now. I'm working on the 8th episode. I even worked on it a little bit today. So they are specifically designed for different ranked drivers. So if you're C and below, there are 3 episodes for you. If you're a B ranked driver, there are 3 episodes for you. And if you're an A ranked driver, there's 1 episode out right now with 2 more on the way. 1 second, friends. So, with that in mind, okay, I want you to just follow me along here. I'm going to go very slow through this corner, okay?
Okay.
When, let's actually back up just a little bit because we have passed the braking zone, braking marker. Let's go ahead and reverse just straight back. Okay. Yep. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, right there's good. So my braking marker for this turn is the orange part of the barrier to the left. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much as my car hits that barrier,
Start braking.
that's where I'm starting to brake. But I am braking in a straight line to start. I'm not turning at all. So 100% braking from here all the way to about here. Okay?
All right.
All right. So what that's doing is I'm taking the bulk of the speed that we're carrying down that hill, which is a lot. All right. and we're using this braking in a straight line right here for that entire thing. Okay. You also notice I'm on the curbing as well.
Yeah.
And that's deliberate. I want to be on the curbing because we want as wide of an entrance as we possibly can muster. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you race with driving markers?
Yeah. Yeah. I do actually.
The yellow driving markers, like the little pins. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I like that. So do I actually. Over on the right side, are you able to see the driving marker for the apex?
Not at the moment, no.
Neither can I. Let me get the. Oops. Yeah, I paused, so. Hang on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I just broke everything because I used the controller. Hang on. Go back to where you were. My fault. Okay, you're about to see how bad I am on a controller. There it is. Yep.
That's all right. I'm not.
Let's try and get back to that spot we were at. Oh man, this is so bad. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, this is bad. All right, we'll get to the turn-in part. Yeah, so did I. Yeah, we'll end up hopping back into the.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the apex for the driving marker. Sorry about that delay, everybody. Oh, thank you for the sub, Mustang Drifter. Appreciate that, man. You're one of those people that's awesome people that helping us to get to 1,000. That means a lot, man. Did you like that, Chris? Chris is laughing at me now. So I got the controller out because that way I can see where the driving marker is. So it's way around there. You know what this means, Craig? That driving marker that depicts our apex is it's exactly where we want to be heading towards. Okay. And that apex is where we need to be just about at our slowest. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah.
It probably make more sense like
So
as we go along. Yeah.
So let me try. I'm gonna try the controller again. Here we go. By the way,
Good luck.
this is a preview of everybody of when we get to 1,000 subscribers. You're gonna see me try and race with a controller, and it's gonna be so bad and comical. You probably don't want to miss it. Okay. So basically, we're coming through here, and this is where we would be trailing off the brakes, right? I'm gonna come to a stop once again right here. Okay, so do you see where we have, now that we thank you, coach, I do need it, it's obvious. You see where we are gradually tightening to the apex here. You see that?
Yeah.
That's what we want to be doing. So one of the things it looked like you were ended up doing was you'd be braking, you'd be much narrower to start, and you'd actually be, at this point right here, you'd actually be about a car width to the left. You'd be about a car width wider than I am right now.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. So I want you to go ahead right now and feel what 50% braking looks like. So you have the you don't have to go anywhere necessarily.
Right.
Just feel, use the brakes.
Yeah.
And feel where 50% is. You see the gauge down there, right?
Yeah.
Feel where 75% is. Okay? And then feel where 25% is. All right?
It's just getting used to it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's time to get used to it, because the only way that you're going to get to the next level here is by really feeling that as you go through a corner. And listen, if you start to feel it, this is going to be a game changer for you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, come on back behind me.
Hang on.
I'm going to stay put. So, all through here, we are still decelerating, and we're tightening, right? I'm gonna stop here. So ideally, this is about where we are. And listen, this is about where we are also on the throttle, right about here. Okay? Now, I'm not going to say too much more about that, except that that's the racing line that you want to achieve for this turn here, okay? That's what we're going to try to accomplish. Okay. 1 second here, as I think I need to restart my wheel. So, hey bud, can you come unplug that right there? Yes, pull that out. Use both hands to hold. Yeah, exactly. 1 second, friends. Wiggle it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I need to unplug one more thing. Oh, that's dangerous. All right, plug it back in for me. No, it didn't work. Okay, hang on. I think I need to sign off. Let me do the right. Is that gonna do? What's that gonna do? All right, bear with me, friends, because unlike Craig, I cannot drive on a controller. That will just destroy. Oh, I need to be on controllers. How does that? There we go. I'm back. Okay. All right. So let's do the same sort of thing that we just did, Craig, and let's do it on turn 1, okay? There's Stream Elements figuring it out. Okay. I'm gonna stop up here. So what I want you to, one of the main things that's okay. one of the main things that I want us to really focus on, Craig, is how to use these driving markers are really
Okay.
going to help you at this stage of your journey. They're not perfect, okay? So
Yeah.
there is that. They're not perfect,
Yeah.
but
I've noticed that, to be honest.
yeah, they're not perfect, but they do give you at least somewhat of a gauge, okay? So this, for instance, is really good. This is giving you, this marker right here is giving you an excellent turn-in marker.
Yeah.
So this is where you really want to yank the yank the steering wheel or yank the controller, yank the tires over to the left, so that your objective will be to really hit this apex here nice and hard, okay?
Yeah.
Lift, and so one of the things at this apex is you probably want to lift quite a bit. You want to lift off the gas, the throttle, so that
That's what I do.
that way,
Sometimes,
yeah, that way it keeps the car over to the left as much as possible, which is really critical. So you're braking then right around the 100 board, depending on how much speed you are able to carry, and you're braking fully all the way up to here. Now, let's stop here for a second, okay? So, look at where the driving marker is, the apex right now. You see that there?
Yeah.
So you see how it's a little bit, on the other side of the curbing. So you stay right where you are. I'm going to demonstrate what a lot of folks end up doing and what we really don't want to do, okay? So a lot of folks, instead of being where you are, they're over here, and they're trying to do this hairpin really narrow. So they end up hitting the apex somewhere around like this. And that's really not great. I'm facing the marshals and the green tent over there.
Yeah.
You still stay right where you are. I'm going to demonstrate the line that you want to go for, okay? So, we're actually not turning yet until we get to the end of the curbing on the left. You see that?
Yeah.
Now I'm beginning to turn in, and I'm still scrubbing speed so that I can point the car all the way like this. You see the difference?
Yeah.
I've clipped the apex right around where the driving marker is, and I have done so much more of the turn ahead of time, basically.
Yeah.
Okay? Which means I can get on the throttle right about now and make the corner. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So on this track, there are 3 big braking zones, and we've covered the first 2 of them so far. Okay? Let's go ahead and do the next one. So go ahead and follow me. You can kind of practice that line as well. There you go.
Yeah.
We'll serve our penalty.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Again, I'm gonna stop at the braking marker. Okay. All right, almost there. All right, I actually overshot it a little bit. The braking marker is really where you are right now.
Okay. Do you want me go back a bit?
No, you can stay right there. But notice how I'm on the curbing some as well. And that's actually really important for this turn. Wrench Wench, good to see you, friend. Excuse me one moment. A little more tea. Okay. So, we're coming from a whole lot of speed into a slower corner. And we want to make sure that we are turning at the right spot, braking fully in the right spots. And then, so what I've noticed here with you, Craig, is similar to the final turn, where it looks like you're max braking and trying to turn at the same time, which is taking you too far deep. You have to wait for the car to turn then, and then you can get on the throttle. That's easily 4/10 that you're losing on this corner alone.
Yeah.
So, we are braking.
I've noticed that, yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Yep. Please help, he says. Oh, goodness. All right, hang on. Gotta pop in another cough drop here. All right. So, so starting where you are right there, we're braking in a straight line. Okay.
Okay.
Brake, brake, brake fully. We're banging down the gears. And then our turn in is actually very, you can kind of see the tire marks on the road.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're trying to do, okay? So just after you pass this curbing on the left, you're gradually turning in like this. So once you start to turn, think about this. Once you start to turn, that's when you start to let off the brakes, okay?
All right.
Think max brake when going straight. Think less brake when starting to turn, okay?
Yeah.
It's going to help you a whole lot.
This
So,
way, trail brake, is it?
and it is trail braking, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to,
okay.
you know, with where you are in your skill set, I'm not too worried about how well you trail brake as much as how well you try and stay on these lines, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Root. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so you see the driving marker for the apex over there?
Yeah.
So that's where we're trying to get to, right? We don't want to be too wide. We want to actually decelerate to that apex, okay? So we're decelerating all the way to this point. And notice how we're turning more. If you remember my lap guide on this turn, the overhead, the apex visualizer, it shows how much of the turn actually gets accomplished before you get to the apex, right?
Yeah.
I'll appreciate that, Wrench. Thank you. We're getting there. I feel better than I did Thursday, that's for sure. And right where I'm at right now, that's where we want to be on the throttle, okay?
Okay.
That's the objective. Okay, so the middle sector, I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. We've handled 3 big braking zones, and I want us to focus on that first, okay?
Okay.
Makes sense? All right, so I'm gonna be your ghost, and I'm going to go very slow, okay? I'm gonna go maybe 50% speed of what I would normally do. You just try and stick with my backside here, and try to follow my lines as much as possible with spending extra attention, paying extra attention on the big braking zones, okay? And I want you to try to mimic my line, all right? And feel free to be close to me. I don't mind if you hit me. This isn't my real car in real life, so I don't have to pay for any damages. Yep, that's okay. Not to worry. You're still figuring out how fast or slow I'm going, I think, so. I'll appreciate that, Mike Debris. You are awesome, bud. Thank you, bud. That means a lot. Renzo, good to see you, friend. All right, so here we come to this one. Brake straight line. Turn. Just focus on being smooth, okay?
Okay.
It looked like you went a little deep that time. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's have it again.
Yep, no problem. Remember, don't overdrive the car here. We're not going fast. Just focus on the right racing line. Do whatever it takes at this speed to get on the right racing line that we discussed. That looks pretty good from my rear view. How was that?
It, to be honest, yeah, it felt a lot better, to be honest.
Okay.
On not doing that one.
Good, good, good. All right, let's try this one again. Mike number 5, good to see you, friend. Slowest right here, then we come out. Okay. I'll do a little bit more with me in the lead. Just trying to let you see the line at, you know, speed instead of, you know, bit by bit as we talk through it. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
All right, no problem. I'd rather you be close enough to see what's going on and hit me than not close enough and never touch me. So we're all right.
Yeah, that was a bit too close.
You're okay.
Yeah.
You're all right.
All right. Oh.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons I'm leaving off the middle sector for now, where we are right now, is it's totally different. It's a totally different skill set, really, compared to these big braking zones. So I just want you to focus on the big braking zones here for now. Say what, you guys are awesome, getting us this close to 1,000 subs already. It's way cool. Okay, that's what that should look like right there. You ended up going a little deep. Okay, no problem.
Yeah. I think it's just I'll get used to it. It's just getting the right line.
Yep, understood. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Oop, I overshot that time. My fault.
Yeah.
Ooh, didn't like the bump there.
Yeah.
All right, after we do this turn here,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and have you take the lead, okay? Okay, out of the 3 turns that we've been working on here, which one feels the most comfortable still from that?
The last one, to be honest.
Okay, which one feels the least comfortable so far?
This one coming up.
Okay, good. All right, go ahead and take the lead. And drive well within your limits. Don't try and drive too fast. Drive in such a way that you can control the car easily, okay?
Yeah.
You say you have TCS on 1, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I want you to drive in such a way that TCS doesn't activate.
Oops.
So your objective, don't let TCS activate.
Yeah.
Do you have to lift there?
Yeah, just a bit, yeah.
Yep, okay. Red Shot, good to see you, friend.
Do you want me to do another one?
Oop, what's that? Sorry?
Do you want me to do another lap?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go again.
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Just.
Yep. This is a struggle. I can see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead and go again. I want you to go extra slow in this hairpin. Do whatever it takes to clip that apex at the hairpin. Whatever it takes. Good. Good.
All right.
I guarantee you that's faster than any of the other times you've gone through that turn.
Yeah.
I want you to do whatever it takes to clip this next apex, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, closer. Closer than other times.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, for now, just get through here. Not going to worry too much about this part. Although, I will say for this turn, that's good. That's better than other times. Try and stay tight as much as you can on that turn. All right. Do whatever it takes. Hit that apex here. Oops, my fault. I made it tougher on you by bumping you.
That's okay.
All right, same thing.
Okay.
So, Mike, if you clip the, it's a great question. Is it faster to clip the apex because you get better exit speeds? Yes, that's pretty much exactly it. Very nice, Craig. That was beautiful. That's what we want every time.
Yeah.
Did that feel pretty good?
It did actually.
Yeah. The reason it felt good is because you had done the bulk of the turning before you got to the apex.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah. What that means, Mike, is when you flip the apex like this, you have the entire width of the track now to exit, because you've gone as far to the inside as you possibly can. Now you have all that on exit, you have all of that distance or that width available to you, so you can get on the throttle sooner, therefore carrying more speed out of the corner. All right, I'll try not to hit you again. Ooh. Save it. That was epic. I loved it. All right, for this turn, I want you to start turning in a little sooner. Don't,
okay.
yeah, don't use that driving marker as your turn-in spot. That's too slow.
Yeah. All right.
A 30 burger. Thank you for the 30 plus likes, friends. Appreciate you all.
That's too many burgers, Gil.
Good. Very nice.
Yeah, feels a lot better doing that.
Yep. Yeah, it by getting the bulk of the turn done before the apex, you're making the exit have a lot less drama.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I felt that.
That was a beautiful line, and it felt good. Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Remember to turn for this big braking zone. Turn with the tire marks on the road. Yeah, exactly. Okay, looks like you got on the throttle too soon that time.
Yeah.
So, wait. Remember, we're decelerating to the apex on that one. So you should be at your slowest just before the apex. Let's go again. We need this repetition, I think. Keep going. Good. Oh, little hiccup there, looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's try to repeat this one.
Oh, okay.
You did good last time. Let's try to do another good one. Okay. A little bit wide, but the initial turn-in looked real good. I liked it. What we're not seeing is you going too deep and then having to turn, which is good.
Still doing that one.
All right, one more time.
Okay.
Good. All right. Big braking zone again. Get the bulk of the turn done before the apex. Commit to hitting that apex.
Yeah, too much.
Mm-hmm.
I turned in too late.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Got my penalty again.
Okay. All right, let's try the next corner.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Keep doing. Keep going. That line didn't look too bad, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take the lead, and then we're going to talk about the middle sector, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So as we get to the middle sector is all about knowing when to be at your slowest, when you need to sacrifice speed for better exit speed later.
Yeah.
So there are key parts of where to lift that we want to talk about.
I can't touch you. Can't touch you, mate.
Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna stop here in a minute. Hey there, Ace.
Okay.
Good to see you, man. No. What Craig struggles with is braking too much for too long in the big braking zones. So he actually doesn't give the front tires time to grip. Okay, stop right here.
Oops.
Oh, that's okay. We like damage. It's all right. Okay.
Okay.
So for this one, so we have, let's look at the map at the top right for a moment. So we have a right-hander, a slight left, into a right, which then goes into a bigger braking point and a nearly 180-degree turn in the tunnel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It does.
So the objective then, all right, is to get to the big braking zone with as much speed as you can muster, essentially, before the 180. What that's going to take is really knowing where to turn in and where to lift. So right where you are right now, that's your turn in point. It's just as the curbing ends, just after when the curbing ends is when you want to start turning in, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, in order to get this sequence proper, what you really want to be aiming for is apex, apex, wide entrance, apex, okay? So what that's going to look like is you're on the throttle through here, and then somewhere between now, I'm going to stop here, somewhere between now and the apex, where the driving marker is, you want to lift off the throttle, okay?
Yeah.
So lifting off the throttle is going to make sure you don't go too wide for the next little left that's coming up and like clobber that wall that wants to jump out and kill you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it wants to do. We can all agree, right, everybody?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do there. So we're lifting through here with the objective to be on the throttle once again right here. No later than this apex is when we want to be on the throttle, okay?
So if I went over too much, I'll get a penalty. A penalty, would I?
You would, yeah, you would. Now, since you and I both use driving markers, we can see where the next apex is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, you want to aim the middle of your car to that driving marker.
Okay.
Okay, because you can't actually see the road because of the crest. So what that looks like then is right here, just like that. You can take that much or more even, and not get a penalty.
Yeah, that's the thing. What I get confused about how much to go over and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we actually want to stay a little bit to the left after this apex, so that we get the proper angle for braking once we get to the tunnel. Okay, so we're gonna stay a little bit over here and then turn. Now we'll stop here for a moment. It's really critical to get your right tires on the green over on the right side of the track.
Yeah.
So it can be done flat if you've got everything dialed in just right and your turning points are just right. But if you have to lift in order to get your right tires on the green, do it.
Yeah.
We need to so we need to commit to really getting the car over to the right for this, okay? That's more critical than going flat through here. Because if you can go flat but you end up too wide to the left, you've just compromised the next turn really badly. So that's why, so you can see we have two potential. We have the first area is definitely lift. Have to lift there if you've carried enough speed. So before, as you're making that first right turn, definitely lift there. And then here, definitely, if you need to, definitely lift in this region here, so that the car ends up like that. Now, funnily enough, if you get your left tires over the white line, that's a penalty.
Penalty, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to avoid that. Okay.
I'm used to that.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Okay. So braking zone here, like braking point, it really differs, I think, for people's skill level. So I think right where I am right now is a fine place to brake. The best in the world aren't braking until they get in the tunnel, which is they're savages. So don't necessarily.
I think that's how I come over too much.
Yeah, that's
to the right. Yeah.
Right. So if you find yourself consistently taking this turn too wide, back your braking point up so that you don't, because that's really critical for two reasons. One, if you go too wide, if you're doing qualifying time, you're just going to lose time by doing that. Number two, if you're actually in the race and you go too wide on this one, you know what happens? you lose a spot or two.
Yeah, I've done that.
And not only that, the person behind you might go too wide also, so then they crash you and hit you. So we're really trying to get to the apex on this one. Crasher, hi, a learning stream. Great, I need this. Awesome, man. Glad to have you here, bud. Welcome. Daniel, good to have you here as well. Appreciate you, bud. Welcome everybody once again. Yeah, this is a Learn with Lead session. We have our good friend Craig with us. He's friend of the channel, moderator of the channel also. And so we're going through the middle sector right now of how to get through this. Okay, so this is a nearly 180 degree turn. Okay, so we're under braking and we're really aiming for the white lines here.
All right.
Now, this is where if you end up just max braking and then releasing the brake fully, this turn will demonstrate how ineffective it is to do that. You definitely need 50% braking power or less in this to get this turn done quickly.
Oh, okay.
So we're turning and we're at 75% brake, 50% brake, 25% brake, and and I would say you don't really want to go any wider than what I'm at right now.
All right.
And this is
I try to keep it tight in.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just can't.
If you can be tighter than this, good. But I'm just putting the car where it would be.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. This is also about where you need to be at your slowest. Okay. Right about here, so that when you get the car on the throttle, you can clip this apex here. Okay. You see that? You see how we have a driving marker here, right?
Yeah.
That's an indicator of where the car needs to be, for sure. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you should be on the throttle by about where I am or about where you are and be able to make the corner, okay? So that's taking you all the way out here. Any questions for that section? We took our time there. I wanted to make sure, we got everything squared away. How do you feel about that?
I do feel it's okay. To be honest, it's I think, like you say, if you get the corners right and you're braking, spot on, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. So.
Okay. All right. So look at the map once again. We've got a tight left-hander, which then leads to a not as tight right-hander.
Yeah.
Which leads to a fairly open left-hander, and then a real quick right-hander before the big braking zone.
Yeah.
So we want to be, the objective here would be to steadily excuse me, steadily accelerate through this sector without losing too much speed at any point. Okay?
Yeah.
1 second as I get another cough drop.
Yeah, it's okay.
And a little bit of tea. Okay. All right. So, what do we have to commit to through this sector? This is what we do, okay? Let me ask you something. Do you use first gear at all for this left-hander?
I think it's keep it in second.
Okay. You may want to start using first
Okay.
because you really need to stay to the left after this turn. All right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're braking right around this spot right here, or a little bit before if you're struggling a little bit. What we don't want is to go too wide on this spot. We want to commit to clobbering this apex, okay? And we're going to sacrifice exit speed on this turn so we can set up for the immediate right-hander that happens afterwards. Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're braking right now. Not full brake though, because we're coming in. And we're down to first gear because it will tighten the car to the left. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here.
Yeah.
See where my car is pointed now? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. Straight for the next one.
Yeah. So we're actually gonna we're gonna stay a little bit to the left, not a lot. But we're gonna stay a little bit to the left. Mike number 5, thanks for the stream. This has been fascinating to listen to. Take care. Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming in, stopping by. Appreciate you very much. I'm glad it was helpful. Okay, so yeah, right now we are accelerating though through this spot right here. Okay, so right where you are actually is probably where you want to start accelerating.
Okay.
And you used first gear to tighten, but you will accelerate in second. Okay.
Yeah.
So watch how I orient my car here. I'm going to keep turning a little bit to the left, and then I'm going to turn to the right. I'm still accelerating through this entire part right here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've noticed. Sorry.
It's okay.
And I noticed people use these bumps.
Mm-hmm. Some cars will be able to handle the bumps better than others.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to be as tight as much as you can. If you end up hitting too much bumps, then it's going to be bad, and it'll make the car fly. Okay.
Yeah.
Now check this out. What we just did on the previous corner, how we sacrificed a little bit of exit speed to stay a little bit to the left. We need to do the same thing here to set up for the left-hander coming up. So right as we go over the apex here, as long as we've carried enough speed through this part, we actually need to lift a little bit, okay? So we're lifting here so that we end up over to the right, okay?
Yeah.
And we turn in. You see this, what is it, the digital sign over on my right here? You see that?
Yeah.
That's your turn-in point.
Okay.
Okay? If you've done everything really great, it is possible to go through this turn flat out and make the corner. But that's really not our objective today for you and me. So the objective is to be on the right racing line as well as possible, okay? So we're going to probably lift here, unless we've nailed it, but make sure that we clip this apex once again. If we don't clip this apex, we're gonna go really wide for the next one.
Sometimes I can do it no problem, but sometimes I have to ease off a touch.
Yeah, yes, and it has everything to do with the top part of the section. How well did you orient the car at the first left and right hander, basically?
Yeah.
Paduk, good to see you, bud. Awesome to have you here, man. Okay, so that's how that goes, essentially. All right, let's try and string then all of this together a little bit. We'll Yep, this is going to be tough, but we're going to try and remember what we've learned for the big braking zones. Bear with me a moment.
I think it's a bit better by doing all that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sometimes because I tried the Porsche, and I was quicker at one time, but I thought I'll stick with this and just see how it goes.
Thank you, BL. All right, one more time with me in the lead.
Okay.
Oh my, I botched that one up real good. Oh, I think it's because our tires aren't very warm right now.
Yeah.
Just noticing the tire temps are pretty low.
Yeah.
Awesome, Crasher. Glad it helped, man. Yeah, that's a little better. Rigby. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we lift here, right? Back on the throttle. Out we go. Lift if needed. Stay tight to the right. Brake. Stay tight to the left. On the throttle before the apex. Out we go. Brake. Use first for extra rotation. Keep it tight. Lift here. Back on the throttle to stay right. Back on. Lift a little bit there to make sure we make it. And out we go. All right, you take the lead. Is that right, Crasher? Well, that'll be a great day when you get the game. That'll be awesome, bud. Good. Very nice.
Yeah.
And by the way, if any of you are thinking about, hey, I think I'd like to do one of these sessions myself, feel free to join our Discord. Links in the description for that. We can begin the conversation there if you'd like. You can DM me. Or you can reach out to me on PSN if we're not friends already. Friend request me. And let me know that you're looking to schedule one of these sessions up. Good. Yep. You could be a little more left after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little off the racing line that time.
Yeah.
You can friend request me at leadpencil2017. That's the account that I'm on right now, and we can start the conversation and get you scheduled up. I have coached everybody from D to A+. Yeah, for sure, Crasher. Yeah, man. It'd be great. Also, pinned to the top of the chat is my Essential Racing Strategies series. So that actually focuses on drivers of different rankings. So if you're C rated or below, there's a set of episodes for you. If you're B ranked, there's a set of episodes for you as well. And I'm currently, I'm currently working on the, there you go. Currently working on the ones for A rank drivers.
Oops.
Okay, let's go ahead and exit out. I think that's probably as much as I can gather from racing with you and being behind you and in front of you and stuff. So why don't we go ahead and do the share screen there, Craig?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Let me get to see your inputs that way.
Okay.
So everyone, as we're getting ready to do the share screen and such, we are oh yeah, Crasher. No, I mean once you do get all of that going, then that'll be an excellent way to get started, because I think as you learn the game, it'll be really helpful as you get up there. Yeah, the Lambo is good here. I think it's good here, Daniel. It's good. But you will have a rank there, Crasher, once you start. So, sorry for the lack of sound. Whenever we do a share screen, the game sound kind of just goes away. Not much we can do about it, unfortunately. Okay. Sounds good, SD. Appreciate you, man. Tires need warming up, I think.
Yeah.
You got it, Crasher. Got it, man. Okay. That one in particular, it seems like you go. You're all right.
Oops. Yeah.
That one in particular, that you seem to go wide there pretty often, from what I've noticed. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay.
It's all.
All right. Tire's a little warmer now, so these turns, it'll behave a little bit better than it did before. Okay. So when you get to the start-finish straight, I want to talk
Yeah.
about that one. So I'll tell you where to stop. Go ahead and continue this lap. Good. All right. I think your first lift there was a little early, which is why you ended up having to
Yeah.
lift twice.
Yeah.
Lifting twice isn't necessarily bad, but when it's two
Yeah.
big lifts like you did, then that was pretty
Yeah.
rough. All right, here we're not carrying enough speed towards the apex,
Yeah.
so you end up getting on the throttle very early. Then you're on the brakes, then you're on the throttle again. We got to eliminate that. Okay, so yeah, slowly go through this section here, because there's a little thing that you're doing that isn't very different from the racing line, but it's really causing you some trouble once you get to the big braking zone. So stop right at this driving marker here. Okay.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, this one's fine. So yeah, stop right there. So you end up turning right here, actually,
Yeah.
which is making you go way wide
Yeah.
into the big braking zone. So I really need you to turn at your driving marker up ahead. Do you see that there?
Hang on.
You're in fourth. Yeah. So, and you need to be, stop right there.
So
Yeah, and you need to be almost a whole car width to the right.
all right. So yeah, hang on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go. Oops.
Hey, that's like me on a
Hang on.
controller.
Yeah. All right, hang on.
No problem. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about there is where you want to be, and this is where you'd be turning in. So what that's doing, so your previous line is making you go past this apex and then way wide to the right. which is basically making the car out of control. Now, I
Yeah.
totally get it. Like I said like we talked about at the beginning, this is one of the
Yeah. It's
hardest
that's right. Yeah.
corners
Yeah.
in the stinking
Yeah.
game. So,
Yeah.
turn here when you get to the apex or right before it. Go ahead and lift, and make
Yeah.
sure you're staying over to the left. So,
Right.
all right, go ahead. Let's keep going. I was tight to the apex, I'll give you that.
Just a bit. Yeah. It's just a bit too tight.
Yeah. Hey there, ads. Good to see you, friend. All right. Turn earlier to the right here. That's one thing that you've been doing too. Yeah. Make sure to clip that last apex. You've been
Yeah.
too far to the
Yeah. Yeah.
to the left. It's a little thing, but it is costing you like half a tenth by doing that.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Something else I'm noticing too is you shift gears very early.
Yeah. Sometimes I do. I just sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. I just
Okay. So you are
I think I've,
well, I was going to say there are some cars where you would shift as early as you're doing.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the Peugeot is not one of them. You really do need to rev that thing out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, keep on a going here.
Okay.
Yep. How you feeling right now? You feeling worn out?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
It's just I just need to. Oh, I did it again. I just need to go spot on, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Messed up there.
So go ahead and pause it for a moment. Just pause it. If the car goes, that's fine.
Oh,
When I ask you, okay, that's fine. Um, so I'm just gonna grab my controller for a second. When you are steering,
yeah.
okay, do you have the analog stick dead center, and you are
Yeah.
making it move? Um,
Yeah. I'm not. I don't know if you probably noticed I'm judging it and trying to keep it as smooth as possible, but
mhm.
sometimes it's quite hard.
Yeah.
So
So
that might be causing me.
are you familiar with Radeon UK?
Yeah.
Another streamer. So he's a
Yeah.
controller player, and he's quite quick, right? And one of the things he does to increase his ability to be smooth on the steering is he actually pushes the analog stick to the front.
Right.
So, and I'm not saying you need to do that right now, but maybe it's something that you want to work on.
Yeah. Okay.
And then when he wants to turn, he he basically rolls it to the right, rolls it to the left. And so for anybody
Yeah.
watching right now, so this is all mirrored. So pushing it to the front, rolling over to the right, rolling over to the left, that sort of thing. And it because you're rolling, it allows you to be
Or smoother.
a little bit smoother. Yeah, because I'm noticing a lot of chop, um, which is normal. It is normal for a controller player, but it might be something that you may want to integrate.
Yeah.
Again, it's very different, so I don't necessarily want you to do it now, but it could help you because what I'm noticing in when you're getting set up for a braking zone, you're often making kind of large corrections to get the car where you want it to be, and
Yeah.
that's unsettling the car before you actually start braking, and then your braking is less effective. So, like this big braking zone that's coming up, I think it's one of the reasons why you're pretty inconsistent with this one.
Yeah.
G, what's up, bud? Good to see you, man. Heading off, Farouk? Okay. Sounds good, man. Appreciate you, bud. All right, let's keep going for a little bit more here. Let's see if we can see anything else as I watch your inputs, bud.
Yeah, I just completely
that's because
lost it.
you weren't carrying as much speed, anywhere near as much
Yeah.
speed as you normally would, so that's fine. Yeah, still point to that last apex more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, G. I'm still recovering from something. That's right, Daniel's a controller player. Small inputs.
I just can't get it right over sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. And it's okay. Like we've introduced a lot of new stuff. Keep going. You know, we've introduced a lot of new stuff today, which is very different from some of the ways you've been driving before. 40 Burger, thank you for the 40 likes, everybody. So, thank you, G. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, me too. I Love Onions just became a member. Welcome to the Stud Club, Love Onions. Appreciate you, man. Everyone throw up a stud emoji for our good friend I Love Onions. Good. Still turning way too late there.
Yeah.
They are dumb, BL. Summer colds are stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are. So you're too narrow to the wall. It actually would be better.
Yeah.
It'd be better if you were to come down that downhill and be a little
Yeah.
wider, and then turn head towards your turn-in point. You'll actually be much more better off. You actually
Okay.
you actually cannot get to as far to the right as you need to be because of your entrance on the downhill. The car won't do it. So on that turn right there, if you had just sacrificed another 5 miles an hour, you would have clipped the apex and been able to get on the throttle sooner. Not full throttle there.
Yeah.
That was a much better turn-in spot, so I liked that a lot. But remember, we're trying to decelerate to that apex there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we want to gradually take that speed down. Stay wide to the left. Even wider than that.
Yeah, okay.
Because you didn't travel as far to the
Yeah,
right that time in the
yeah,
braking zone, but it was a little bit better.
okay. Because sometimes I have used that line, and sometimes it's got me in. Sometimes it's just getting it right all the
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Good. I like that. Good. Clip that apex.
Yeah,
No, we're turning too late that time again.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I need you wider than the driving line on the
All right.
uphill.
Should I take that? Should I take that driving iron off? Because I think it's
I mean, you're not necessarily following it. So it's not. If you want to take it off, I'm fine with it.
hang on.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Hey, Mustang Drifter, I see that, bud. Thanks, man. I will accept that shortly. Yeah. We really need
Oh,
to eliminate
yeah,
accelerating, sorry, decelerating, accelerating,
yeah,
decelerating, and
yeah.
accelerating
I know.
again. Yeah.
I think otherwise I'll be a lot quicker on that one.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's my fault.
I want to do something because I don't think I've ever done this before. I'd like to take you to the circuit experience for, oh,
Oh,
it won't be this direction though. Yeah, it'll only
yeah.
be the
Be
nuts. Okay.
the way, won't
Can't
it?
do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because I would like to see you do that turn over and over and over again. But
So
yeah,
thanks.
it won't be this direction, so we won't necessarily be able to do it. Um, so
All right.
all right, so let's take a moment here and we'll talk some about what we need to see, what we want to see going forward here, friend.
Okay.
So um, I see what I see in a lot of players is what seems to be really an uncertainty of how to get the car to do what you want it to do. Um, I think for the most part, I just showed you what to do in all of these corners, but there's definitely an execution level that you're having difficulty with, right? So,
Yeah.
um, on a controller, make sure I would do some research if I was you to see how, find stuff. Ask Radeon or ask Daniel Abel in chat. Find out how they are smooth. Because the quick jerks are unsettling the car quite a bit. If it was a Need for Speed game, it wouldn't matter. But with GT7, yeah, it matters a lot. That's really contributing to a lot of your inconsistencies. So the other thing that I would say is take what we've learned today a little bit and really try to implement these things into future dailies, future time trials, whatever it is you're doing, future lobbies. Oh, thank you, Steel Lake. I'm trying to get better. You can still hear it in my voice. I'm not quite there yet, but appreciate you. Oh my goodness, we made it to 972 subs today. What in the world? Goodness, thank you everybody. 28 to go. That's cool.
You'll get there.
G says, I think he's talking to you. Craig. Buy a direct drive wheel. That's the answer to everything.
I wish they could.
Yeah, right. Don't we all? I don't have one. I have a wheel, but I don't have a direct drive wheel. Oh, thank you for the sub, Chromie Style. Appreciate that, bud. So, I think honestly, primary thing is learn to be smoother. I know you're trying to be smooth, as you've said, but you have to be smoother. I think that's your number one thing that's holding you back at the moment.
Yeah.
1 second here as I get a drink. Okay, second, with smoothness is key. Work on being smoother. Second, have to really have to make sure that you're executing the driving lines properly. Sorry, not ready yet.
Clear it out. Go.
All right. So, second thing is driving lines. Make sure that you're at least know what to do every time you encounter a new track with new corners. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So obviously, I mean, I'm going to self-promote and say my lap guides are great for that because of the overhead apex visualizer. So keep checking those out, but watch Tijani's lap guides as well. Watch Cyrus, Tyrannosaurus Rex's lap guides. Watch as many lap guides as you want. I think everybody does them a little bit differently, and there's benefits to watching multiple. I used to do that myself. I used to watch probably 3 lap guides for every week, because I would catch different things based off of how people would explain things differently. So I really recommend that, so that you at least know exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing in each corner.
Yeah, okay.
And then work on executing it. Okay? So one of the things that I'm going to say that you really cannot do, okay? If you know that you're taking a corner wrong, don't just keep taking it wrong. Figure out how to take it right. Okay? And eventually you will take it right as you practice. And then take note of what it was that you did that helped you to take it right. I realize that's really nuts and bolts. It's super basic, but that's really where you'll find improvements So, um, so those are the first two things. Last thing, okay? I'm just going to give you these three things to work on, okay?
Yeah.
Last thing is you need to be able to decelerate towards the apex. On the short turns, the shorter turns, you seem to be able to do it a little bit better. But this is where your lack of trail braking is really coming into play. So, on the final turn, for example, you were very often braking in a straight line, actually taking too much speed off, and you're nowhere near the apex. So then you would get on the throttle again to get to the apex, and then you would have to get on the brakes or lift after that before getting on the throttle
Yeah.
again. So, we want to eliminate that. Figure out how to go from breaking point to apex as quick as possible. It sounds weird because you shouldn't be accelerating in that area, but that is actually how to be fast. How you decelerate from your first brake marker all the way to the apex is critical. Sounds good, Mustang Drifter. I got your friend request. I'm going to accept it, and then if I don't remember to message you, message me telling me that you want a session, okay, bud? Do you have any questions for me? Do you want to recap on those three things? Or you got
I
them?
think, in a way, I think I just need to just do a consistency of like the braking and the on off on off on off. But if I do the circuit experience, that might get me a
Okay.
lot better.
Have you not done the circuit experiences?
I've done some, but I'm not
Okay.
because I'm not
Yeah.
doing it for I'm not doing it for this track.
So check it out. This could be really, really hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This could be really
Yeah, I
hard.
know.
But honestly, one of the things that helped get me to the next level was working on those circuit experiences and accepting nothing less than gold.
Yeah, okay.
Now that's fast. I realize that's fast. But it's not it might be harder for the whole lap, but I'm Craig, you might think
Yeah.
I'm blowing smoke right now, but I'm not. Okay? If you were to
Yeah.
do the sectors, right? If you were to do the sectors and just go for gold on the sectors, don't worry about the overall lap at first.
Okay. Yeah.
But just do the sectors and go for the gold on the sectors. I think that would help you immensely, honestly.
Yeah.
And put the ghost of the time of the guy. You know what I'm talking about? There's always that
Yeah.
demonstration, and the
Yeah.
demonstration is always plenty faster than the gold time. So, yeah, I think that would be a great exercise for you to do, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, in the end, like you were saying, repetition of these new concepts and new things that we've talked about will be the key. You know, you were able to implement them some here, but not very consistently yet, which is fine. That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
But I if you keep repeating it and do it over and over again, week after week, on the new tracks, you're gonna find that it benefits you a lot, and you're gonna rank up. You will. You definitely
Yeah.
will.
Oh, don't worry. I'll let you know anyway. No matter what happens.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, well, Craig, I think that's the end of our time today. My goodness, it's awesome that you were able to come on. Thank you for being such a willing guest, and
Yeah. No problem.
it was a remarkable time. It was great to be on track with you, and see you pick up on some of these new things. And I thank you for being a good friend, my bud.
Yeah, no problem. It's been uh, it's been good to learn all this.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for now. Everyone that can, please throw up a stud emoji for Craig. You
Mm.
were an awesome guest today. Appreciate you so much for being on. And we'll see you on a track or a chat very soon, I'm sure, friend.
Yeah, no problem. It's been nice talking to you, and
Yeah.
showed me some good points and that.
Yeah, man. Okay. Well, good luck out there. And
Okay, thank you.
if ever you need a little helping hand here and there, let me know, and I can be helping you in a jiffy. Okay, bud?
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Cool, man. All right. Oops, that's the wrong place. Okay. Cool stuff. Well, that was pretty fun. Not gonna lie. It was great to have Craig on as a guest today. Um, let's see. Sports Scar. Yeah, good to see you, man. Yes, I do remember Lyric reaching out. Sent me a request on Discord. Perfect. I will look out for that and be on the lookout. Thank you. Yeah, it's always good to put a face to the name, for sure. Yep. Congrats to Craig. Great job, Craig. It's always something. Like, this is the 25th session that we've had, and um, you know, over a year ago, or about a year ago, maybe a little less than a year ago, Wicked Quick actually had the idea for these types of sessions, and I was very, very skeptical as to whether how they would really work. And you all have blown my expectations just completely out of the window. Like, I had no idea you guys would be willing to do this. That was my main argument, was that I don't think people are going to want to do this. I sit corrected totally. Okay, I do want to get a few races in today, because of scheduling and then being not so well on Thursday. I haven't really gotten to race almost at all, so I do want to race, but I'm going to do on the alt account from the back, because I don't think I'm feeling well enough to really go with all the big boys that I normally have to face. Oh, that was silly of me. So I'll set up for the 2:30 race. What that'll be. Definitely a G heck and G for BL, for Wicked rather. Good old coach. And make sure I'm seeing all of this here. Mm-hmm. All right, there is Mustang. Got you, bud. Let's see. There. Sports car. No. Come on, you stupid thing. There we go. Greg, if you're stealing with analog sticks, would you try the gyro feature? Basically makes the controller a wheel. Nice. Nice, sports. That's cool, man. Yeah, it'd be great. I think we need a lot of people to do that, honestly. Watched a lot of your guides, and it made my DR go up by avoiding the trouble and being consistent. Yeah, that's awesome to hear, Daniel. You got a Mustang? I have a race with the 5 Motorsports League lobby tomorrow, racing with all A plus drivers. Wow. Oh, Craig, it means if you're watching right now, it means you can steer like this. That's how you can do it. So you still have the throttle and all those inputs and gearing, but you can go like this, and it'll steer the car. I think we'll just get a rental. Where you be? There you are. We do that one. Oh, you got it, Craig. No problem, man. All right, while I'm here, let me just take care of this now while I'm thinking about it. Oops. Let me do this while I'm thinking about it. So, we'll take. Okay. Mustang Drifter, right? Yeah, Mustang Drifter. And Sports Scar. So for those of you who are just have just put your names in, so I have currently, so there are 9 total on the list at the moment. One or two might be a little iffy that are on the list right now, but so it could be a while for until your session. These are kind of apparently are in high demand, but people aren't always able to go when it's their turn. So like Craig actually moved up like 4 spots because of other people not being able to go this Saturday. So it could be sooner than, a month or two like it would be right now. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Autocorrect. All right. Huh. Good. Do that and that. Oh, I messed up. It's what I use, and it's much easier to be smooth that way. Shift with the analog stick. Yeah, right. That's what I was wondering about shifting, where would be the most comfortable, but that kind of answers that. All right, MLS Evo. Mastered that car. Okay. It's a great track. It's a great track. All right. Cool. I like it. All right. Let's get a couple of races in. Racing from the back. I haven't put a time on this account, so we'll just see how things feel. Won't set a time. And see how good we can do. Just get a little practice in. Usually I've raced, done 8 to 12 races by this time this week. Nowhere near that this week. And I'm kind of missing it. No, no 5th, no 6th. No 6th. Not going to sleep, might have a race. Go for it, Daniel. Do it. No. Nope. Well, yeah, and I think I did one race here on Monday, but that was in the RS01. Haven't done it in the McLaren yet. staying fifth. Sleep is overrated anyway, BL. No good there. Very bad. Very bad. Again. Oh, it's so bad. As I proceed to do everything I told Craig not to do. Oh, that's cool, sports car. I like that, man. That's way cool. Racing. Raising and racing. So, here's a funny little story. So my father is not an American. He is a Spaniard. And I never really, because he was my dad and I heard him talk all the time, I never really considered that he had an accent, right? So when, we would exercise and he would have me do an exercise routine as a teenager. And one of the things he wanted me to do was tow races. And I never thought anything of it about how he said it. And I actually ended up saying it exactly how he did, right? So when I met my future wife and she heard me say tow races, she's like, "What did you say?" "Tow races, the exercise, tow races." And she's like, "You mean tow raises?" Like, that's what I said. I didn't think it was any different. And like, no, because she says, no, you definitely said tow races, like little toes going around in races. and like, oh, I guess that is how I said it. I'm in the U.S., Mustang Drifter, on the East Coast. A little too hot there. All right, I think we'll do 2 of these races, and then we'll call it a day. Very nice. Starting all the way in the back. Got a few A+ers here. So this is my alt account. This is my unleaded pencil account. This is actually the same account that I use for the Essential Racing Strategies series that's pinned to the top. This is the account that I've used to start at the bottom and actually just very methodically go through and get footage and experiences for doing those episodes. And so right now I have it at an A, unlike my 2 other accounts, which are A+. Bowling Green, Kentucky. I love it. Oh yeah, circuit experience. You haven't done it either, Mustang. It's honestly, it's very helpful. Definitely put the Ghost on to watch what the Ghost is doing. But yeah, I find that really helpful. Yeah, Daniel, I've heard. I remember. All right, from the very bickety backety back. In the rented McLaren 650S. High tire wear on this race. Gotta be careful here. Brittany Steers. That's funny. Wow, that's harsh. He barely touched the dude. Oh, he left. Okay. He started pole too, and he even said in chat, "I'm going to the back." Maybe now he regrets that. You like that, huh? Man, we're carrying some crazy speed here. I broke too late. Oh, he got the 3-second for passing on a yellow. That wasn't a collision penalty. You're right. You're right, Daniel. Good eye there. Good eye. Missed that apex too much. Okay, Craig, sounds good, friend. Thank you again for being a guest, bud. Our 25th guest. Appreciate you, friend. Yeah, that's a good plan there, sports car. That's an excellent way to go about it. Now these two are going to get into it. We really don't want to have anything to do with any of it. Oh, wow. Did not get the trail braking I wanted to there. Oh, you're in Jersey. Yeah, we're pretty close, bud. We be in Maryland. These three guys are holding us up big time now. But the key here is to be patient. Wait for the proper opening to really happen. Don't make them move too soon, because it just won't work if we do. Oh, no. No, 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 don't do that. Nuts. We wanted to be a lot closer so we could take advantage of their half-second pens. They still might kill each other, so we might still have a chance. Oh, come on, turn, you car. What did I say? I think I called that one. APL, mark that for a short, please. Yeah, still dirty tires, and worn tires for that matter. Called it. Oh. Yeah, tires are no bueno. We had to deal with a lot of dirty air too. I think that made the tires wear faster. All right, I think we'll definitely pit on lap 7. No, there weren't. I think it was all A and A plus there, Grovers. There. That's how I wanted to take that, like previous 6 laps. Thanks, BL. Tires are done, son. Very cool, sports. That's cool, man. See if we can get some laps in the 27s. That was good. Let's get it back. Okay. No, 6th. Stop it. Oh, someone lost it. No way, Grovers. That is disappointing for sure, man. It's tough. I didn't lift there, like a dummy. I really wanted to get on it, and I paid for it. Double T had a half second. I broke a little too late. It's a bummer. Ooh, 1 second now. It's unraveling for Double T. Someone crashed. There's a guy behind me. I heard it. All right, 10th after starting from the back. It's not too shabby. Philness, hey man. Appreciate you being here, bud. She's everybody's favorite mom. I'm sure of it. Brigsby. All right, we'll do we'll do one more. That was fun. Got a little tied up in traffic, but not a lot we could do about it. We just had to wait. And then waiting paid off, didn't it? All three of them. All three of them took them out. Took themselves out, I should say. Samo, good to see you, man. Yeah, I saw that you came in earlier. Let's see. Let me free up some space. Excuse me. That one's classic. We keep that one. Yeah, thanks, Samo. Yep, really close, man. Today's been a good day. Good week, actually, the whole week. Been really good. Yeah, we might be doing that celebration stream pretty soon. No, 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 no. Rent. Nice, Briggs. Congrats on celebrating your anniversary, man. All right, last race of the night. Afternoon. We did have a great session with Craig earlier. If you're popping in now and you missed some of that, definitely catch some of that session with Craig. It was really fun. It's great to have. It's fun to have streamers on. Don't get me wrong, but to me, there's something a little extra special about having um, someone who all we know is the name on the chat, and we don't get to hear from them and that sort of thing. Yeah, so it's cool. Oh yeah, it goes like that sometimes, Briggs, for sure. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, here comes it. Here comes it again. That's okay. I've been coughing the whole time, so you probably didn't want to hear me. Anyway. All right, last race of the stream. Are we all the way in the back? Excellent. Right behind Onion. Last to first is telling us to set a time. No, I will not. I will not do it. Sit tight, Sports Scar. Let me finish this race. Oh, there you go. Is BL doing it for us? Yeah. Anyone who doesn't know about Sports Scar haven't subbed to him yet, go and give the man a sub. I will do the same right now. All right, here we go. We can manage to not get held up. I feel like I could get a 8th or 7th place. brake balance. Nice. Awesome, Briggs. Oh, someone didn't make it. Thank you, BL. Yeah, I saw you went too wide, so I cut back. Oh, Double T didn't make it. Liza First didn't make it. Madavine didn't make it. Ah. Come on. No, he's never slow. It's false advertising. Whew. Okay. Had a little bit better luck this time so far. Ah, too much grass. Good racing right now. Oh my goodness, what happened? That silver looks good on that Porsche. That was, Briggs, it really was. Didn't factor the overspeed that time. Three wide up ahead. Three wide again. Just about. Wow, that Merc took off. No, Jaguar, sorry. I almost didn't make it again. I think that's a pen. Nuts. SimHub is great. Oh, I didn't, man. Thought for sure I was gonna get the line penalty. Come on, tires, warm up. This could get messy here. Almost made me hit the wall. That wasn't very cool. These two are just trying to kill each other now. Wow. This last the first guy, he's not cool. Thank you, Easy Elias. You rock, sir. Yeah, if we didn't have to get stuck behind these guys, we could be up with the next group up there, I'm pretty sure. Don't make enemies on track, folks. Make friends. These two have made each other mortal enemies, I think. Bad time to lift there. I'm gonna add fuel to the fire. Worked like a charm. Well, thanks. Oh, Last the First is back. Man, this has as much drama as a soap opera, this race. Tires are hurting now a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I did one race, and then this is the second one. Going from the back. We got an eager beaver behind us, though. He's very unwell if he's driving the McLaren. Of course, we're not believing these acts of kindness for a second. Oh, no way. Oh, I'm just perfectly so that I gotta do all of this nonsense. Go, go, go. Oh, they're coming. I'm sorry, Vita. Go. Go ahead. Just go. Everybody go. What a silly way to end. Hate that. On that corner, too, like, I don't know. Oh, well. Can't blame anyone but myself on that one, huh, friends? Huh. Oh, good. I got some good sweating done. That's important. Sweat this sickness out. Okay, my good friends. Appreciate you, all of you, so much. Oh, yeah, it does, sports. Yeah. No, it always pays to stay in. Always pays to stay in the race. For sure. Because even if you don't, if you finish 13th, that's still less DR loss than, DNF. So, helps a lot. Okay, friends, that's going to do it for me. Appreciate Craig. He was a super stud of the day for being our Learn with Lead guest. Pretty sweet. He's a good guy and good driver. Looking to see how he can improve over the months to come. That'll be great. Plan is hopefully normal next week. 3 streams next week. See you on Monday. Be advised that Monday might be unusual time. Might be a bit earlier than usual, okay, friends? So be on the lookout for that. And then, no, he's saying take care. Sports guy, he's saying take care, not traction control. Oh dear. Yeah, so that's the plan for next week. And then a middle of the stream, a middle of the week stream, and then likely another Learn with Lead next Saturday. This be the plan. So thank you to the new subscribers, the new members. Love Onions became a Stud Club member today. That's awesome. And I think you know what I'm about to say. I love you all like crazy. Let's get to 1,000. There's nothing you can do to change my mind. I'll see you very shortly. Bye, friends.